Today on People Now, actress Mayim Bialik responds to backlash over her New York Times op-ed about Harvey Weinstein and sexual harassment.
It's official. Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner are engaged. Her ring is stunning and his brothers are thrilled. We have all the details.
James Corden apologizes for Harvey Weinstein jokes after some backlash.
It's like, why not have another baby with this man?
Country star Jessie James Decker opens up to us about her excitement for baby number 3. But what's the one thing she's dreading once the newborn arrives?
Single and not particularly ready to mingle, Katy Perry reveals how being single is the key to balancing a world tour and American Idol.
Kim Kardashian reveals her phobia over bad paparazzi pics, plus more on last night's Keeping Up, in case you missed it.
Plus, twins are on the way for Shaun T. The fitness superstar joins us live with all the details. Good morning, Facebook Live and People.com. Welcome to People Now. Happy Monday. Lots to get to today, including the one and only Valerie Bertinelli. We love her, and she's cooking up a delicious breakfast sandwich from her new cookbook. There we are. My gosh. It was a great day, guys. One of the best days of my life. In honor of that mouthwatering recipe, we wanted to know, what's your signature dish? It is our Facebook question of the day. Let us know your answers in the comments below. But first, here's what you need to know and what's trending today. Big Bang Theory star Mayim Bialik is responding to backlash that she received about her op-ed in the New York Times about the allegations of sexual misconduct against Harvey Weinstein. In the op-ed, Bialik shared that she has, quote, experienced the upside of not being a perfect 10. Writing, as a proud feminist with little desire to diet, get plastic surgery, or hire a personal trainer, I have almost no personal experience with men asking me to meetings in their hotel rooms. She goes on to say, those of us in Hollywood who don't represent an impossible standard of beauty have the luxury of being overlooked and, in many cases, ignored by men in power unless we can make them money. She continues, I have decided that my sexual self is best reserved for private situations with those I'm most intimate with. I dress modestly. I don't act flirtatiously with men as a policy. The star also revealed in part that while the choices might feel, quote, oppressive to many young feminists, we can't be naive about the culture we live in. The op-ed was quickly met with negative feedback and accusations of victim blaming. Actress Patricia Arquette quickly tweeted a story about being sexually harassed on the street at the age of 12 and not being dressed provocatively when it happened. And more followers on Twitter rejected Bialik's op-ed, one saying, quote, Mayim Bialik missed the perfect opportunity to call out men in Hollywood. Instead, she blames women. Wikipedia Brown tweeting a quote from Bialik's article and writing, this is disgusting. Mayim is placing blame on victims and forgetting that rape and assault are about power, not about desire. Bialik responded to the backlash, posting a tweet suggesting some people had taken her words out of context, saying in part, it's so sad how vicious people are being when I basically live to make things better for women. Mayim Bialik will be doing a Facebook Live this morning to further discuss her op-ed. Now watch this, guys.
Right here in LA, it's so beautiful. Harvey Weinstein has already asked tonight up to his hotel to give him a massage.
Comedian James Corden is answering to some backlash surrounding jokes that he made about Weinstein while hosting the 8th annual AmFAR Gala in Beverly Hills on Friday. The jokes, like the one you heard there, reference some of the numerous sexual harassment and assault claims made against the Hollywood mogul. On Sunday, Corden addressed the backlash, tweeting, quote, to be clear, sexual assault is no laughing matter. He went on to say, quote, I was not trying to make light of Harvey's inexcusable behavior, but to shame him, the abuser, not his victims. I am truly sorry for anyone offended. That was never my intention. The Weinstein-related material continued at the event, with Corden joking, quote, it has been weird this week, though, hasn't it? Watching Harvey Weinstein in hot water. Ask any of the women who watched him take a bath. It's weird watching Harvey Weinstein in hot water. Many people expressed their distaste for the jokes on Twitter following the event, prompting Corden's apology. And now we move on to this. She said yes. Congratulations are in order for Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner because they are engaged. The happy couple shared their news on Instagram in matching posts, and their fans got a very good look at Turner's stunning pear-shaped diamond ring. The 21-year-old Game of Thrones actress has kept very tight-lipped about her relationship with her 28-year-old pop star beau, telling the UK's Sunday Times back in July simply, quote, I'm in a relationship, but it's a very private relationship. Meanwhile, the singer's family were very vocal while welcoming their new addition. Joe's younger brother, Nick, was among the first to congratulate the couple. He shared the photo of the ring on his own Twitter page with the caption, congratulations to my brother and sister-in-law-to-be on your engagement. I love you both so much. Joe's older brother, Kevin, who's been married to his wife, Danielle, since 2009, shared his support on his own post, saying, quote, "Sophie, so happy to welcome you into the family." A source tells People of the exciting news, quote, "Everybody's very, very happy for them, and their family and friends are thrilled. Everyone loves them together. She's just the one for him." And it looks like the duo's fans are excited about the news too, like Stacy, who already can't wait for the wedding. Yeah, we feel you. We love weddings too. Not everyone was as happy though. The news that Joe is off the market hit Danny a little hard. Yeah, stuff in the face. Cannot take it. It came as a shock to some fans like Bren. Might be because Jonas and Turner have been dating since last November after they were spotted getting cozy at a Kings of Leon concert in the Netherlands. But the duo did not become Instagram official until this January when Turner posted a photo of Jonas on a boat holding a cigar. Congratulations to the happy couple. Enjoy your cigars together. Watch this.
You know how you were praying to Jesus? What were you praying for? For a baby? Well, guess what? There's a baby in Mommy's tummy. There's a baby in Mommy's tummy right now. Did you know that? Me and Daddy talked about it, and Jesus helped put a baby in Mommy's tummy. You're gonna get a baby brother or a baby sister. Isn't that amazing?
She was asking. She was the one that kind of really, I guess, not planted the idea. We knew that we possibly wanted a third, but I remember she pulled me aside because one of our friends had a baby and she's really close with their child already. They're the same age. They're like 2 weeks apart, so they're both 3. And his name's Henley, and Henley just had a baby sister.
Okay.
So she's getting to see this infant. My son, Bubby, is 2, so she doesn't remember him ever being a baby. They're like 17 months apart.
Okay, right. Yeah, she didn't really get to actually experience it.
She didn't. She was a
right?
baby herself
Yeah.
when he was born. So she's like, "Mommy, I want a baby sister like Ellie. I want a baby sister." And I was like, "Well, if you really want a baby brother or sister, you have to pray to Jesus."
Okay.
So every night I would hear her going, "Jesus, please help me have a brother or sister."
Oh my goodness.
She would just pray.
It's so adorable.
And then my mom, who's super Catholic, pulled out the rosary. So she's pulling out the rosary and she's praying going, "I want a baby sister."
On the show, you guys come to a decision to try for another baby together. We see that kind of play out.
Yeah.
Eric's always been a big proponent of a larger family, right?
Yes.
That's something even before you were married.
He's always wanted a gang.
Did you always want a gang?
Well, I think I just feel so, not saying that he doesn't feel fulfilled, but I just felt and feel so fulfilled with our 2. I didn't really think about it. Like, I'm not longing for this, like another child, because I just feel like we've got it going on with Vivi and Bubby.
Sure.
But I think because I came from a family of 3 siblings, like, I know what that's like, and it was great, and Eric did not. He came from, a family of just him and his sister, and
So he kind of wants to experience that.
he
that
wanted
feel,
to
right?
experience, and I did get to experience, and it was fun.
Yeah.
So he wants to experience that whole big family process, so it's like, I'm not going to take that away from him.
And I feel like he's like a team guy, right?
Oh,
he's
he
a team.
is. And he's an incredible dad, so if I had like this bum dad who was just like, "Oh, I'm not changing a diaper," and I'm like, "You do your thing," it would never work out. But he is just as hands-on as I am. Like, it is completely 50-50. We do everything together. And he picks up the slack if I'm just had a really exhausting day. So it's like, why not have another baby with this man?
Yeah, why not? Jessie James Decker, the country starlet, has been staying extra busy with the return of her e-reality show, Eric and Jessie, as well as the release of her second full-length studio album, Southern Girls, City Lights. Oh, and she's pregnant, guys, with her 3rd child due in March. Jessie opened up about what she's most looking forward to with that baby number 3, but admits there is one thing she's dreading once the newborn arrives. Watch.
I think we all know what I'm dreading about the phase, is the not sleeping.
The not sleeping.
That is, I'm one of those people that cannot function on little sleep. My husband can have like a power nap and survive.
Is that good for the day, right?
Yes, he's fine. Me, I have to have like that 8-9 hours or just forget about it. That's what I'm dreading, is the not sleeping. And then I'm looking forward to the breastfeeding. I really enjoy that.
It's a real special connection.
It's a
for mom,
special
obviously,
bonding.
right?
I think it's so important. I did it with both for, I feel like, a long time for a working mom, with 7-8 months with both of them. And I feel like I'm going to try to go even longer this time, and try not to rush back into work too much. And just kind of really enjoy these last moments with having an infant, because this is it.
Have you chosen a name?
Yes.
And are you going to find out the sex?
We already know.
You already know?
Mm-hmm. What is funny, though, is I waited so long to tell Vivi that I was even pregnant, because I knew she would, like, tell the world. So she goes to a little preschool, a little Christian school. It's really cute. And I told Vivi, of course, what the sex was. She was there. We did a whole thing where we put balloons in a box, and we'd let the kids open it, and they were... really excited. And so I told Vivi the name, so now she pulls up my shirt and says the name and kisses my belly all the time.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
And so I go to her school to pick her up, and the teachers come out and we're like, we heard about little so-and-so and said the name. She's like, she prays for it every day at lunch. Said the name, and like the whole class knows, the teachers know, the faculty, and the principals come. I'm like,
we'll see about this.
Oh
secret.
my Lord, you're gonna tell everyone.
Everyone
girl.
in Nashville is currently knows. Everyone except this guy in New York. Well, guys, we just got this news in. Actor Gerard Butler was hospitalized following a motorcycle accident in Los Angeles. TMZ is reporting that Butler was run off the road after a car cut him off, causing him to crash and take a pretty severe spill. Someone who witnessed the accident called 911, and paramedics came and took Gerard to a nearby hospital where he was treated for his injuries. Luckily for the star, he's reportedly walking away from the accident with only cuts and bruises, no broken bones. So thankfully, this won't stop Butler from promoting his upcoming climate change movie Geostorm, which comes out next week. Of course, glad to hear he's okay.
Yeah, glad to hear he's okay, for sure. All right, let's check in with Facebook Live. In honor of Valerie Bertinelli whipping up a delicious breakfast sandwich in just a few minutes, we're asking, what is your signature dish?
Not only Valerie, I'm whipping it up with her.
That's
Look at
true.
that.
You are helping.
Okay, credit where credit's due.
Janet says arroz con pollo, which means rice with chicken.
Oh my gosh. And Samantha says, well, I'm not exactly a cook, so my signature dish will always be eggs. All right, Samantha. You know what? That's actually mine too.
Eggs?
Over easy, and then just a very basic bread toast with butter.
Yeah,
my
simple,
specialty.
yet effective.
Keep the Facebook comments coming in. We'd love to know some of your favorite foods. We'll check in with you again soon. But first, Andrea, more for us in Star Trek.
Yes, from food to music. And we're kicking off Star Trek with an extra busy superstar who doesn't mind making time for herself. Between judging American Idol and hitting the road for her Witness World Tour, Katy Perry sure has a lot going on, but admits her relationship status helps her balance a busy schedule. On Saturday, Perry opened up to Entertainment Tonight about juggling both the show and her tour, saying she's a bit more mature when she's single. The singer, who once dated John Mayer and Orlando Bloom, explained how she strikes a healthy balance, saying, quote, you know, when you're single, you get a lot of time to yourself and a lot of energy, and I'm just finding a delicate balance. As for her fellow Idol judges, Luke Bryan and Lionel Richie, Perry adds that the duo is most definitely pulling their weight, joking that Bryan should challenge BFF and The Voice coach Blake Shelton to a bet on who can find the best talent. She tells ET, I think Luke Bryan should bet a farm, like a ranch. And Bryan couldn't help but agree, saying, quote, I can spot all forms of talent. Well, we would definitely love to see that go down. American Idol returns in 2018 on ABC. Beyonce and Blue Ivy are proving once again that they're the most adorable mother-daughter duo ever. The Lemonade singer just shared a series of snaps with her mini-me on Beyonce.com, where the pair threw up some peace signs at what appears to be the wedding of Queen Bee's creative director, Todd Torso. The pics come just 1 week after Beyonce's mom, Tina Lawson, shared an adorable throwback photo of her daughter, writing that Beyonce looks identical to 5-year-old Blue Ivy. I mean, the resemblance is really amazing. Keep those twinning pics coming, ladies. We love them. And those are your Star Treks for today.
All right, stay with us. We're letting you know why all of Kim Kardashian West's social media was deleted from her phone with a little Keeping Up with the Kardashians recap. Plus, fitness extraordinaire Shaun T is joining us live to talk about his big baby news. Stick around.
This is King Cutie in People. His Royal Highness Prince George Alexander Louis of Cambridge. These are George's parents, George's home, his Nana, the Queen, and his staff of 644 Englishmen. This is George's dog Lupo, who inspired his favorite book, The Adventures of the Royal Dog Lupo, one George will share now that he's a big brother. People. The details make the story. Don't miss this week's People.
Well, guys, some exciting news this weekend. Fitness expert and transformation motivator Shaun T and his husband Scott just revealed they are expecting twins. In the adorable Instagram video you're seeing now, the two announced that after years of trying and searching for the right surrogate, they're finally going to be dads. The happy duo is joining us now via Skype. Hi, Shaun and Scott, how are you?
Good morning, what's up?
Good morning. All right, so the news is finally out. You created this super cute and emotional social video. What has the reaction been like from all of your fans about this?
It's been absolutely positive, supportive, and just really fantastic. And what's really amazing is that some people have shared the fact that they've been a surrogate, or they share the fact that they've been on a journey themselves, and it gave them power not to give up. So it's been really good. It's been incredible.
I love that. Now, you just had this beautiful baby shower over the weekend. We have some pictures. Yeah. First of all, this is not your average baby shower. It's very styling. What was the theme? What all went into it?
So the theme was kind of like rustic fun slash farmhouse slash pool party. It was kind of everything we are, because the babies aren't here yet. So the party was really to celebrate our excitement for them. But we did some really fun stuff, which was, instead of, our surrogate is so cool. She's like, this is not about me. I don't want to sit in a chair. I don't want to be the center of attention, because this is for you guys. And so what we decided to do was a onesie making station. And then we revealed the nursery to everyone. And then we would pin a onesie on a blank canvas, but everyone would write a special message under there for the baby, so that when we take off the onesie, that one day they'll see a nice message to them. So it was really cool.
That's adorable. I also love the twin sanity. It's very clever. Biggest takeaway from the shower and the day celebrating the twins?
Biggest takeaway? For me, it was just the love that everyone has and the support for us. Everyone knew our journey and how supportive they were and excited when they found out that we were pregnant. So it just, sometimes you get caught up in life and things are crazy, but there are days like that where everyone comes and gives you love, and it was mind-blowingly wonderful.
Yeah, now obviously one baby is a ton of work. You guys are having two. What are you most nervous about?
I think I'm most nervous about, here in general, I'm just most nervous about the fact that I just want to be an amazing dad. And so not that I want to do everything right, but I just want to be very present, and I want to be so supportive. And I don't want our relationship to separate just because we're having babies. I want us to even come closer together and bring them into our lives. So with work and everything that we do and being entrepreneurs, it's really tough already. And so I just want us to be amazing dads and keep our relationship really strong.
Well, I think you guys are going to be amazing dads.
Since
you
when are you coming over?
I know, anytime. Since you had such a great pregnancy announcement, any idea how you're going to reveal the birth? I mean, now you got to top that.
I don't know if you know my husband. He is the king of all things creative. I don't know if you saw our wedding video. I mean, we don't do anything small, so I'm sure there's something going on in that brain that will be amazeballs.
Yeah, to capitalize off of that, I'll say just go YouTube Shaun T and Scott Blokker's wedding, and you'll see that. No, I already have like a really fun, creative way to do it, and I can't wait.
Well, I'm excited too, and can't wait to see these babies when they finally get here. Thank you so much for joining us, Shaun and Scott, and a big congratulations.
Thank you. See you soon.
See ya.
This is Jennifer Lawrence in People. This is Jennifer photobombing Taylor Swift, and Sarah Jessica Parker and Liam Hemsworth, proving that while we all love the fashion of the red carpet, it's people who steal the show. People. The details make the story.
Mummy says you're writing a book to stop people going to war. I think your book is a jolly good idea.
You're the only one that does.
I'd really like if you wrote a book for me. I'd definitely read it.
He is so adorable. Goodbye, Christopher Robin opened up to rave reviews for its sweet yet heartbreaking origin story of Winnie the Pooh. The movie's 10-year-old breakout star, Will Tilson, was discovered by director Simon Curtis, who also discovered Harry Potter actor Daniel Radcliffe. So does Will have as bright of a future? Take a look. Simon, you actually discovered Daniel Radcliffe, correct?
I did. Well, in that I gave him his first ever job. He also was a 9-year-old boy who'd never acted before. So,
Do you see some sort of similarities between the two?
well, they're both wonderful boys. That's all I can say. And I loved working with them both. So, and they're both incredibly talented. Who knows whether Will act again or not? But all I can say is, as I said, we're very lucky. We found him, and he did a brilliant job.
Will, have you met Daniel Radcliffe?
No, not yet.
Seems like it's
But it's so funny as well, because not only that Simon was our first director, I've got Daniel Radcliffe's agent as well.
Oh my goodness, it's all kind of...
So I would love to turn out like him. God bless Mummy, God bless Daddy, God bless Nu. Amen.
Forgotten someone?
Who?
Keep thinking.
Me.
Working with all these fine actors sitting here, as well as Margot and Donald. What was sort of the big takeaway? Was there a piece of advice or something that you learned from any of them that you'll really carry with you?
To have a voice, and that if you need something, you ask for it. If you need to go somewhere, you can ask. And also, if you don't feel you've done as well on this particular bit, you can ask and do it again. So no matter what, you can ask people and they will understand.
Yeah. Well, guys, we all love Valerie Bertinelli from classic shows like One Day at a Time and Hot in Cleveland. And now the actress turned Food Network star is teaching us all how to whip up some mouth-watering dishes in her new cookbook, Valerie's Home Cooking. The cookbook features more than 100 classic recipes with an original twist, including her ultimate breakfast sandwich. Oh my goodness, it's to die for. Check it out. Guys, we are so excited. The amazing, the one and only Valerie Bertinelli is here. Look, hey, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about you.
You're just excited about the bacon.
I'm very excited about the food.
Let's not fool anybody.
The cookbook, Valerie's Home Cooking, is what we're going to be talking about. But let's start with this breakfast sandwich.
It's based on a recipe that my mom used to make for my dad's poker parties.
Okay.
Not the breakfast sandwich, but the actual sausage balls, sausage cheese balls.
Wow, okay.
So I thought, wait a minute. I would have them for breakfast the next morning and heat them up. But if you put an egg on this and some more bacon, a little maple syrup.
Through the roof,
right. So I just developed it through my mom's recipe.
Are we starting with the bottom?
So we have this, which is basically, it's baking mix, and it's sausage, and it's cheddar cheese, and a little bit of maple syrup. We should slice this, but we're not going to slice it now, I guess.
All right. Well, I thought this was going to be like the ultimate stacked sandwich.
No, you can do that too, I guess.
You can? Okay, but in this case, we will then, does the egg come next?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, should we fork this up? You want yours first? A little over easy, over medium.
Isn't that beautiful? Micah did a great job.
Really beautiful. My goodness.
I'm doing a little bit of bacon.
Okay.
Oh, these are so good.
Fresh bacon, always delicious.
Okay. Here, if you want to have a little bit of maple syrup on here.
To top the whole thing off?
Yep.
What does Tom think of these? Is he a breakfast guy?
He is a breakfast guy.
Yeah?
He loves them.
Yeah, I'm all about this to make the ultimate sandwich.
This is like, how would we eat this?
No, how would, are you kidding? What do you mean, how would we?
Look at how beautiful that is when the egg yolk just breaks.
Okay, before I ask you a question, I'm going to stuff my face in a second, but I want to know about, this is delicious and everything you do seems so perfect. I want to know about your biggest cooking fail. Have you had those?
It's right here.
Is that, what happens? Really?
I ran into the wrong end of a mandolin.
Oh.
And I'm so pissed off because I've been able to, until this moment, when I did this 5 days ago, say that I've never hurt myself on a mandolin. And then I just took off the tip of my finger, threw the tip of the finger away, and then just kept. Are you hungry now?
Yeah, right. Can we dive right into this ooey gooey sandwich right now? Wow. So you're okay though?
Yeah.
And the tip of your finger is forever gone.
It's healing. Yeah.
Wow.
But Tom said it'll grow back.
Okay, Tom. We'll see.
Are you
Let
hungry?
us know. Keep us posted. Now let's enjoy this tasty breakfast sandwich.
Be careful for fingers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
TMZ, the Daily Mail, blocking them?
You can never go on these now.
Why?
Because it consumes you and it affects you.
You deleted my apps?
Oh, did I? You just need to live your life and be happy.
Good to be aware and be in the know?
Kim Kardashian West without social media? Yes, our Toyota People Pick of the Day, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, showed a new side of the mother of two Sunday night, who revealed to cameras how increasingly insecure she has become after bikini photos surfaced online from her Mexico vacation. Kim admitting that the media scrutiny was forcing her to stay home more. She said, quote, "I just am in the house so much that I get so freaked out if anyone looks at me. It's a full phobia. I freak out about everything. Why do I subject myself to being seen? Why don't I just stay at home?" Well, Kim's growing insecurities prompted Kourtney and Khloe to devise a plan to delete all of Kim's social media and block gossip websites from her phone so she can detach herself from the internet for a while. Well, Kim initially pushed back, but eventually admitted that she needs to give herself a break. And while Kim was busy working on herself, Kourtney was focused on someone else, her new boyfriend. And while they don't name drop the lucky guy, we can assume they're probably referring to Younes Benjima, the 24-year-old model whom she's been seeing since early May. In Sunday's episode, Courtney was planning a birthday surprise for him. Not a lot of details were revealed other than the fact that she was slipping the little hotel key into his wallet. Seems like things were seeing a whole new side of Courtney lately, and we love it. Now, to keep up with the Kardashians, tune in to E! Every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern.
When the other two get back in the car, they'll put the money in the trunk. Then I want you to leave them.
I'm not leaving them behind.
They're gonna kill you.
Where's Clay?
I told them to kill you at the drop.
I want to talk to Clay.
Leave them behind or they'll shoot you in the head at the drop.
Open up! Let's go, let's go!
Grillo is best known for roles in Captain America and the Purge movies, and now he is starring in the Netflix action thriller Wheelman as a getaway driver who is double-crossed, jeopardizing the lives of the people that he loves most. Grillo, who is a father of 3 in real life, opened up to People Now about becoming this gritty, tough guy who has a lot of heart when his character's daughter's life is up for grabs. Watch this.
I'm not telling you my name, man.
No?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Well, I gotta call you something. 3 dudes sitting in a car, nothing to call each other. That's just weird, man.
I drive the car, I'm the wheelman. Okay? That's it. End of story.
He's a guy who's gotten set up by the mob and, you know, was doing a bank job, but didn't want to, but wants to be with his daughter, but he owes the mob this one more drive, and guess what happens? He gets into trouble, and he's got to figure his way out of it.
What's your favorite part about the character and the story?
My favorite part is the father-daughter relationship. I think without that, to kind of anchor the movie, then it's just, you know, it's a kind of a silly movie with me driving in the car.
I know you got a wife and daughter.
I need you to leave the house.
Dad,
okay?
what's going on?
Being a real parent obviously allows access to even more like emotional connection, I would think, as an actor to really kind of put yourself there and like, oh my gosh, you realize how high
you know,
the
the things that make me saddest when I go into my head is like, if anything were to happen to me and my wife would have to go to my kids and say, you know, Daddy's gone, right?
Worst thing you can imagine, right?
Worst thing I could imagine, you know, and you know, so playing with her in the car, knowing that it was the last time I might see her, there was a lot. I mean, it really was emotional, and I watched the movie that I'm in, and I get emotional in that scene because it brings me back to my kids.
A lot of adrenaline.
Yeah, it's funny like having him on the couch and he's all like calm and cool, but like in the movie he's so intense.
Yeah.
It's like two different people.
Yeah, he really is. He plays such a good tough guy.
I know. All right, let's check in with Facebook Live. One more time, we're talking your signature dishes. Najina says chocolate chip pancakes. Yum.
Carmen says signature dish, meatloaf.
Ah, Don says signature dish, Sunday roast, mixed vegetables and creamed mushroom.
Diane says
Yum.
steak on the barbecue with a salad and baked potato.
Wow, invite us over.
Yummy. Okay, meatloaf. Do you eat it with ketchup?
I don't really like meatloaf that much.
Oh, I love meatloaf with ketchup. Coming up tomorrow, thanks for asking. Actor Jason Ritter dishes on his new role in Kevin Probably Saves the World. Plus, we'll have your Dancing with the Stars recap. You do not want to miss that. All the action.
I just don't like the consistency, and like I'm not a fan of meatloaf.
Yeah, okay. No, I understand what you mean.
Okay, all right. Thanks for watching. For now, we leave you with one last thing from the cast of Goodbye,
Maybe you just haven't had
Robin.
good meatloaf. Have you ever thought about
I don't know. Maybe you should explore my options. See you later.
Bye, guys.
Hello, I'm Simon Curtis, and the last show I binge-watched was Get Shorty on Epix.
You ever watch Rachel Ray, the talk show? She got me thinking about how to maintain a healthy relationship. You gotta work on communication, love yourself, and take responsibility.
I'm Will Tilson, and the last song that was stuck in my head was Bob's Got a Head Like a Ping Pong Ball.
Papa's got a head like a ping pong ball, like a ping pong ball.
I'm Kelly MacDonald. The last song I had stuck in my head was Baba O'Reilly by The Who.